Eric will be in charge of my car.
I used to be a ghost hunter back in the day, so this is actually kind of exciting.
East 8090. We're going to Chicago. We're here in Chicago with Tyler
Of ICTV fame.
And
Notice the shirt.
What are we looking at here, Tyler?
It's a giant bean.
You heard it here, the Windy City, Chicago, home to a big bean. We have some other things planned, but for now...
Kind of makes you want to sit in a rocking chair and stamp some papers while eating beans, right?
Possibly a huge stamp.
Right, you've seen all the
We've seen all the world's
things.
largest things, yeah.
Okay, wait for Texas to see the world's largest cross.
I heard about that. We're gonna hit that on the way home right now.
Okay.
Today we are in day 3 of the trip, I think we can call it.
We can call it day 3.
We're in West Lake, no, Lake.
We're in Lake Forest.
Lake Forest, Illinois. This is Tyler. We met him in Chicago.
Of ICTV fame.
As you can tell by the shirt.
Right.
We saw, you know, all the big towers, Sears Tower and NBC building, Trump Tower, a lot of the stuff in Chicago.
The jelly bean.
You'll see the pictures of that. The giant jelly bean speaks for itself.
The chrome bean.
And then we saw Tyler's town a little bit, took us around. Is there anything we should know before we start departing for Illinois? Anything we missed?
Any advice?
Advice for
Any
the trip?
advice? Don't let the middle states get to you. There's not much between here and California.
You're the last civilization.
That's right. Don't let it get to you.
So I guess these next couple days are really going to put a strain on the trip. They're going to be like, they're going to really test us to see if we were made to do this.
We've done tourist stops in big cities. Now we're doing, the stops will actually be more eventful than the actual resulting location. So I don't want to ruin the surprise, but the next stop we do might be the best one yet.
So I'm standing here in Illinois, Des Plaines, Illinois. Behind me is the very first franchised McDonald's. This is where all your food comes from when you get it at McDonald's. I personally love McDonald's so much. It's my favorite fast food place to go to when I'm hungry. And now I can say that I was there.
But now the real testament to the McDonald's, we have the one behind you here that we saw the plaque that says the first McDonald's was founded here in 1955. But really, if you look behind me, we have the McDonald's Museum, made in the original style of the first McDonald's that was open here. You see the original golden arches. Before they were M's, they were just arches. And then 15 cents for a burger. Now, I don't mind paying the 90 cents we do now, but 15 cents must have been pretty awesome. And so it's hash brown. I'm going to finish it. Alright, so we are still in Illinois right now.
If you look around, it is flatter than some of the girls I've dated in the past.
Oh, wow.
Hey-o! But it is pretty flat. I hear there's a point in the state that if you drive through and we look behind us, we can still see my mom and dad waving goodbye.
Yeah, right now we're looking at fields. I believe it's corn.
Look at the gas truck in front of us, though. If you remember from the hit movie Twister, the tornado picks up a gas truck and throws it.
This is the one. This is the
same one. Yeah.
It's autographed by Helen Hunt. I guess in all senses of the word, this is the Plains. Not very exciting.
Hey, why is Iowa and Illinois such bad at musical theater? So bad at musical theater? Because it's so flat.
Oh.
Hi, and welcome. We were just on very flat roads going through Illinois. Right now the roads don't look so flat because we actually stopped off in a small town to visit the old boyhood home of somewhat of a celebrity, especially to the Conservative Party, but especially to, you know, just everyone in America at one point.
Anyone who cares about their country cares about this house.
Cares about this house. Reagan, you know, when the Conservative Party wants to really, you know, justify their positions, they will say that they are Reagan conservatives. Now this man, you know, I think this man's great, and I'm not being sarcastic. I will say this, you know, it's great to stop here. It's great to witness a piece of history like this. And hopefully someday the Conservative Party will, you know, adapt some of Reagan's principles to make the party great once again.
Alright, so we are driving in the middle of, I guess we're still in Illinois. We're almost to the end of it.
Almost to Iowa.
And if you look ahead of us, it's almost a carbon copy of us. It is a Honda CR-V from the state of New Jersey. And if you can just, I don't know if I can zoom in far enough, but right there is an Ithaca College window sticker, similar to the one I have on the back of my car. I don't know what part of Jersey, I don't know what class in Ithaca, but we wave, they wave, we talk, and
that's what America is all about.
So, as you can see by the sign, we are in lovely Iowa. And we got off to a great start. Interesting story, I suppose.
Because crossing the border, I got a call from Nickelodeon Animation Studios. Could have gone a lot better, but hey, I was at a truck stop in Iowa, and I'm just glad that they called me back. So, and they were the second place I applied to. So that was back in early July. There's hope for these other places.
Space, the final frontier. But what was the first frontier for our famous captain? Well, we are here in the famous Riverside, Iowa, home of, well, future birthplace of Captain James T. Kirk, in a town they made up called Riverside, Iowa. But little did they know that here we stand in the actual city.
There's James T. Kirk himself peering out the window.
I don't know how they got a cardboard cutout of him before he was born.
How'd they know? Yeah, how'd they know what
His likeness.
Yeah.
Compared to like New Jersey and Massachusetts, Iowa's a pretty big place. And there's nothing in it besides Riverside, Iowa, which you saw earlier, home of Captain Kirk. So for the past, I don't know what, 250 miles, we've done nothing.
Oh, what's this?
A sign.
It's a sign for
Madison County.
Madison County.
Stop looking at me, Schwan! That's a quote from Billy Madison.
Oh. It's the best we can do in Iowa right now.
Yeah.
Unlike us, you get to skip these next 99 miles.
I'm gonna hit the button now, and you're gonna pretty soon, immediately probably see shots of Omaha. Bryan's gonna sleep, and we are going to endure this terrible, terrible, terrible part of the United States.
We're here. How's it going? We just finished our ride through Iowa, and we are now in the hotel, the Holiday Inn.
Hi. We are actually still in Iowa, technically. We are in Council Bluffs, Iowa. But if you want to come over here to the window with me, this is a river. I don't know what the name of the river is. I'm going to say the Iowa River because I have no idea. That land you see on the other side there, that's Nebraska. And if you want to look right over here to the right, that is Omaha.
Please go onto ictv.org and cast your vote as to what we should have. By the time this broadcasts, if it does, we'd have already eaten.
If you
But
pick the right thing, then maybe we'll...
that's the same thing as any ICTV show poll, though it's already been done and decided on before the poll was even published.